Hey everybody, today I'm going to give you guys just a really quick video updating you on our website launch and our pool training, or ICF training in general. And this week was going to be, I was going to either bring you our cool System M, Fritz Jurgens hinge, and our 850 pound pivot door, some other projects in the big house that are just amazing. And I'll show you a couple of those at the end of the video. But this week was so fast and so productive. We have a million things moving and going, but nothing wrapped up enough that I wanted to bring you a whole video on it. So I want to give you the next couple weeks. Next week, I plan on bringing you a video, just a home tour of one of the nicest ICF houses probably in the nation. I mean, it was over a 5-year build that every detail was thought of. I mean, it is a 15,000 square feet ICF house with light deck floors, Uponor radiant flooring, and the detail and the craftsmanship in this house is beyond. And I've wanted to bring you guys that for a long time, but every week it seems like we've got something else to bring you. But that's gonna be next week. The week after, we have I'm working the HBA home show in Springfield, Missouri. If you're in driving distance, come see us, with Roast Ready Mix. They're the guys in my local market that carry the Fox blocks that we use so much in our videos. And that is going to be pretty cool, because I'm going to bring you guys a video from the show that I'm going to go ahead and go live with my website. The website is going to have our first training seminar, which will be last week of March, first week of April. We're still determining that, but I'll have that dialed in 100% for you guys. And that one's going to be, we're going to have a monopore pool ready to rock and roll. We'll probably bring you guys in on Thursday, go over a bunch of stuff Thursday before the pour. We'll pour it Friday, and then we have enough pools going elsewhere around the area to show you in-process eco-finish and the system we are employing, as well as probably some vinyl liner stuff, which we will have later in the year. We'll actually have for like DIYers and people just wanting to get into vinyl liners, because it's a great business model to just stick with the simple stuff. And the ICF gives you a ton of flexibility that the old steel wall pools don't give you. And we'll be able to show you guys that stuff too. We're going to go to the concrete plant and really get into exactly, we're not reinventing the wheel. We are just employing all the technology and the additives and the concrete mixes to make what would be very hard, pouring these monopore pools. If you get it all right, it's very easy. So we're just going to really be getting into nuts and bolts details, and we'll have about a 4-day program. It'll end on Sunday, and you guys will leave with enough hands-on experience to take on an ICF pool that's maybe a monopore, where you're pouring the floor and the wall at the same time. And again, a lot of you guys are going to have more pools under your belts than we do. I mean, I've been doing this since 2013, but we've only been going hard on pools full time, because we've been doing projects like this since 2017, where monster full home builds that we do, the pools and everything else. We don't do 100 pools a year. We do 20, 25 pools in a year. That's all we want. But we are really streamlining a process. And the thing about, if you're going from gunite, where you hire a guy to come in and shoot your shell, to this, there's a lot of benefits to this. I mean, but not even the thermal break and all the physical benefits to the finished pool that make it better than gunite. But from an install perspective, you get rid of an entire, $100,000 gunite rig and crew, and you can get into the equipment you need to do an ICF for, $5-6 grand in bracing, and it's really cool. But your first one, you are risking tens of thousands of dollars in labor and equipment and material if that pour goes bad. So really, just we're going to bring you guys in, show you what we're doing. You see one of them hands-on. You can actually get down in the pool and work with my guys and see how it goes, and that is going to give you, really just peace of mind going into pouring hundreds of thousands of pounds of concrete in a styrofoam form on little bitty metal spindly legs, and it works, but it's going to scare the crap out of you the first time you do it. And so we're going to let you guys come in and see, behind the curtain, if you will, and we're going to be launching that. And the other thing about the website that I wasn't going to do right away, but I probably am going to go ahead. I was at my supplier this week, and while supplies are still in short supply for pools, pumps and filters and salt generators are not. They're available. And that's enough for the simpler pools, the DIY vinyl liners, if you will. So what I'm probably going to do, it may not be live 2 weekends from now when I go live, but it will be in February. We'll get some packages put together for the people who are wanting to build their own. And it'll include everything down to the liner. We can order it before you build the pool, and then you have to build it perfectly to the spec, or you can wait and I will do a Zoom consult with you guys when it's ready of how to measure a liner, so it's measured to fit whatever you've ended up with if you don't end up with exactly what you're supposed to shape-wise. And we'll probably, even when it's time, we will ship you enough Zonts and Zuckles, like on a rental basis, that you don't have to buy bracing and stuff. We'll ship it to you. You ship it back to us, and we'll have a Pelican hard case that just goes. So I'm pretty excited about that. And my only hold up on that was I did not want to sell something that then you couldn't find the equipment for. But the really high end automated panels and stuff are still pretty hard to come by. But most people don't need those. I'll link a video right here to a pool that we did. It's my best YouTube video. It's got like 300,000 views. And that one, about, 10 minutes in, shows the equipment I'm talking about. And in the last 6 months, it's been 3-4 month lead times getting it. Right now, I can get most of that equipment right off the shelf right now. So as long as that holds up, I'm probably going to go ahead and put that live for those of you who watch my videos who want to do your own thing. And like I said, we'll have training for you guys later in the year too for the simpler pools and the drop in a vinyl liner. But the one coming in March or early April is going to be the wild stuff we do, the stuff that's competitive with gunite. And I'm just really excited to bring that to you guys because I really think it's going to revolutionize the industry as I get more of you, that see it, that have been messaging me, go, man, this is awesome. Tell me. I'm like, there's so many details. I don't want to lead somebody astray and have them mess it up and then have, the words out, oh, these pools are this or that. We've had a couple guys try to copy what we're doing locally, and they're using either a bad finish or they just, really, I had one guy plumbing a pool with DWV pipe. Like he was, I don't want the world to hear about that pool instead of our pools. So I want to really get everybody, really that know pools, that think about it in the same way, working together on this. I'm really excited about both of those avenues. Like I said, that's 2 weeks from today. I will have that video up. In the meantime, I'm going to bring you another cool one. And just then after that, it is winter. There's snow on the ground in Missouri again, which is, an up and down battle. So after I get that website up, and we'll be working on getting those pools done, there will be a few, we may have a little hiatus on ICF videos because of the weather. When I do that, I'll show you some projects in the big house that I'm going to be showing you. We're going to have these stairs wrapping up here in the next couple weeks. We've got it primed. They're going to come in and paint it first of the week, and then we're going to be ready for all of the hickory treads, like we've got right there. That'll be all LED lit, cable rail, like the cable rail up here will just come on down. It's just going to be pretty awesome. And then I'm really excited to bring you this. This was going to be my video this week. It just didn't quite get done. But this is a large format porcelain. This the designer calls this the wow wall, the fireplace. It's going to have 4 of these. They book match. So the grain, this black grain, will go up in exactly a mirror image. And then there will be a vertical book match up here. It'll go all the way to the ceiling with 4 slabs. This is one of the coolest products that's available in the market. Pretty modern product. It's so much less expensive than real true granite slabs, and it's honestly more durable as far as tensily being able to put this on walls. If you go to Asia or Europe right now, almost all the hotels are just clad in this beautiful product, and we're just now kind of getting there. But I'm super stoked to bring you guys this. It's going to have a walnut chase kind of going up here and here with all kinds of cool architectural embellishments and stuff that just really, like I said, this is called the wow wall because people are supposed to walk in through this big fancy door and walk in and say, wow. So anyway, we're going to be bringing you that, and we've got this other door I'll show you a quick picture of. You've seen it before, that we're going to be showing you that door, the entire build in a video. So that's going to be kind of wrapping up through winter as we get closer to being able to blow and go hard on pools again. Okay, so anyways, I can't wait for the next couple weeks to get over with, because I know you guys have been emailing me and everything else and asking, when's the training? What are you doing exactly? Blah, blah, blah. I will have a much more organized and laid out syllabus, if you will, of exactly what we're going to cover, how we're going to do it. We may even have, like I said, my wife is in property management real estate. We've got a couple Airbnbs, one of which isn't even done yet, so it's going to be brand new by then. And we may be able to, hook some of you guys up that are bringing in, if you're bringing in a couple guys, a couple of your guys that you guys can all stay together. Don't know about that exactly yet, but a lot of cool stuff coming. just wanted to bring you a quick hit today because, like I said, we got so many moving parts everywhere and everything's 80% ready to bring you. So I will see you guys next week with a cool home tour.